Welcome back, everyone. Well, I can tell you firsthand, I know about this. In Glens Falls, you've heard of Rotary International. Well, in Glens Falls, there's a particularly active Rotary Club. And one of the events that they do each year, and I think this is the 5th annual, is the 5K race and corporate challenge that they do up in Glens Falls. And the money always goes to some deserving charities in the area. So joining me today, I'll start with ladies first. Monica Jacobs, who is a program coordinator for Caritas, which we will explain, we'll get into more detail about what the organization is. And Jim Goodspeed, not Godspeed, I did it, I got it right. Jim Goodspeed, who's a former president of the Rotary and race director for the Rotary 5K and Corporate Challenge. So first, welcome both of you, taking the time to come down and tell our viewers about this race. You want something, Jim? I think I'll start with you. Okay. I'm right about this, right? The 5th annual?
5th annual, yes.
Yeah, sure. And just tell our viewers a bit about this 5K.
It's a 5K run and walk event, and the money always goes to charity each year. The board selects different charities each year, and we have all levels. We have some fantastic runners there, we have joggers, and we have people that walk the event. Their companies may treat it as a health and wellness event, and we're at SUNY Adirondack, beautiful campus. We circle it. We're in and out, so it's a lot of fun.
Now the event is coming up pretty soon. It's April 18th, which is Saturday, correct?
Yes, a week from this Saturday. We're close.
Yes, we're dangerously close to this one. And he's right. I've been to the event, and you know, outside of the fact that you envy some of these serious runners, you're thinking to yourself, "What's going on here?" But they attract some really, really strong runners, all the way down to people like me that just essentially want to go for a walk.
Exactly.
The whole idea is to support the organizations like Caritas and get out there with the community. And I can also tell you, too, that the registration, the room is packed with people. You get real good turnout for this event.
Get a nice crowd.
Yeah, you do get a nice crowd. Some of the larger sponsors, the bigger corporations, send teams in.
Yes. And
health and wellness being the driver on something like that, right?
Yes, so you see their human resources people urging it, and it's nice when that happens.
Yeah, I bet. Monica, I want to talk a bit about Caritas. We had some experience here at Look Media with Caritas years ago. Very interesting organization. Before we went on air, we looked up the word Caritas, and in Latin it means charity and virtue. Yes. Very, very powerful words. Tell us a bit about the organization.
Well, Caritas has been in the area for 32 years, and we provide free, non-medical, and non-hands-on support for people who have a terminal or serious illness.
Right. Now, in terms of people will assume that all illnesses are terminal. That's not necessarily true. Serious illnesses are almost a classification unto themselves. And what kind of services do you provide for these people?
Well, we have respite for caregivers. We know that that's a big need for a lot of people who have someone who is ill and they can't leave alone. So we do respite for them. We do companioning and just emotional support. We do errands and transportation to medical appointments. And we also do, and this is something a lot of people don't know, we do diversion for children who have a seriously ill parent. So
right. Now, just for our viewers, because I didn't understand the word diversion. In essence, that's caregiving for a child whose parents need to work.
Yes, some people have someone who's seriously ill. So let's just say if someone has cancer, their spouse has cancer, and they have to work. So we could come in and put their kids on the bus, get them ready for school, get them off. We would have another team come and get them off, off the school bus, get their snack ready, get them started on their homework or something like that. So we do that. So even if someone, the caregiver needs to go out, they can stay with the kids, with the parent, the other parent in the house that's terminally ill.
You know, when you think about this, in a way, this is kind of a European model. There is all kinds of formal medical aid and the like, but the whole idea that an organization like Caritas comes in and becomes a member of the family, it's that whole idea of community. You brushed over it, but I just want to cycle back on it. Companionship, it's so important in these kinds of situations, whether it's a serious illness or a terminal illness, that someone has someone to talk to.
It's a very big need, and I would say with Caritas right now, a lot of our clients need that companion, that companioning part. They just don't see people if they're homebound because of their sickness or illness. Just to have someone come in for a couple hours a week, a volunteer, it means a lot to them. It really does.
Right, and this is in, hey, 9 to 5, that Caritas is available to help these people when they need help. Jim, that's one of the two organizations. The other organization is Domestic Violence Project of Catholic Charities, correct?
Correct.
And these are the two nonprofits that you've chosen this year to be the beneficiaries.
Yes.
Okay, got it. I think it's what, $22 is registration for this? Or?
Right now, registration is $22 for adults, 12 and under 17. Race day, it goes up by $5. Okay. So you can still register if you can get your application in the mail. A lot of people are registering on active.com also, and then you can register race day.
Yeah, gotcha. And something that I'm always kind of curious about, and I know you are as well, 80% or so of the money that's raised go directly to these two charities.
Yes, of our net profits, at least 80% goes to the charities.
Right, great. And again, very active Rotary Club up in Glens Falls. Caritas is a fabulous organization. I live in Glens Falls, so I know about this. But certainly very deserving of your support. Well, thank you both for coming in. Jim, nice to see you.
Thanks, Jesse. Good to see you.
And Monica, thank you.
Thank you
for coming in. And again, the race is coming up very soon. It's the 18th. It's a Saturday. SUNY Adirondack campus. Get up there. A lot of it revolves around there, and the race goes Haviland and Meadowbrook and in that area up there. Safe running environment. All levels. You're a serious runner, get up there and see how good you are. And if you want to go for a walk and help Caritas or domestic violence, get up there and do the same. Right. Well, great. Thank you both very much for coming in.
Thanks, Jesse.
To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.